Disclaimer, I will be definitely pronouncing a lot of these names wrong, so you have been forewarned. Hello everyone, it's time for History Times 6. Today we are heading back to Persia to explore the Afsharid Empire. Geography time. So at the greatest extent of the Afsharid Empire, it owned land in the modern-day countries of Russia, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Iraq, Iran, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, UAE, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan, and India. Oh, did I tell you that this place only lasted for 60 years? Yeah, they owned land in 18 countries while only existing for 60 years. History time. In the late 17th century in the region of Khorasan, a child named Nadir Quli was born. When he grew up, he became a local warlord. His path to power began when the Safavid government was overthrown. At the same time, the Russians and the Ottomans started seizing Iranian land. It may not seem like a good start for an empire, but just wait. On the other side of the country, Nadir joined forces with the previous emperor's son, Tahmasp II. This led them to go against the Ghilzai Afghans, also known as the Hotak Empire, and win, putting Tahmasp on the throne in 1729. Then Nadir fought to regain the territories that were taken by the Russians and the Ottomans. This went well for Nadir until Tahmasp went there while Nadir fought in Afghanistan. This was because in 1731, Tahmasp led a disastrous campaign into the Ottoman Empire, leading to the loss of almost all of the land Nadir had collected, which was much of Georgia and Armenia. This led Nadir to depose Tahmasp and instead put Tahmasp's infant son on the throne in 1732. Then in 1736, Nadir regained most of the lost Iranian lands for the second time. Then he declared himself Nadir Shah. Shah means king or emperor in Persian. Nadir then made the Russians give him back all the land they took. Then, with a new Russian-Iranian alliance, they continued the Ottoman Wars. This led to the Ottomans having to admit defeat in 1736. In 1738, he finally finished off the Hotak Empire at Kandahar. Then he asked the Mughal Empire to hand over any Afghan rebels, but they refused. You know what this means. It's time for Nadir to invade India. Once news reached Delhi, the Mughal Empire sent 300,000 men north to intercept the Iranians. They met at the Battle of Karnal, where in just 3 hours, Nadir Shah decimated the Mughal forces. After this victory, Nadir captured Muhammad Shah, the emperor of the Mughal Empire. Then a rumor spread that Nadir had died. This led the Mughals to attack the Iranians. The day ended with 20 to 30,000 deaths of the people of Delhi. The Mughal emperor had to beg Nadir to stop and even gave him the key to the royal treasury. Nadir left with about $7 million and two of the largest diamonds in the world. Upon his return from India, Nadir found that his son Reza, who had been in charge while he was gone, had done some not great things. This was killing Tahmasp and his son, who was on the throne, and this was because of the fact that he too had heard the rumor that Nadir had died in India. To make his son pay for what he had done, he had to go on a conquest in Central Asia. Guess what time this was? It was in the 18th century in Central Asia. This is what I talked about in the Bukhara video when they were taken over by the Persians. Nadir and Reza took over Bukhara, the Khanate of Khiva, and parts of Tajikistan. Nader then went to punish Dagestan in Russia because his brother had been killed there only a few years prior. While he was on his way there, an assassin tried to kill him. It was unsuccessful, but Nader started to suspect that Reza had been behind it. This led to Reza having to be kept in Tehran. Nader was unsuccessful in Dagestan and had to leave. His health worsened and he became more and more paranoid, leading him to order the blinding of Reza. He regretted it so much he decided to execute any nobles who had witnessed it. Then he went on another conquest against the Ottomans, but did not have his previous skills. This led to him just gaining one city, but he did regain Bahrain and parts of Oman. Then, in 1947, Nader Shah died. This led to his nephew taking the throne and executing any competition. Then the former treasurer declared independence as the new Durrani Empire. This effectively led to the collapse of the empire. Nader Shah was the greatest leader and the last great king and the first great king. Goodbye everyone, hydrate or dihydrate. Please subscribe and give me feedback.